Ladies and gentlemen, after you finish your jury deliberations, you will go home back to your families. You will go back to work. You will go back to resume your normal lives. But guess what? My client will have these disabilities. My client will have these injuries for the rest of her remaining life. You want to know what this is all about? Come join me as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. It's about future damages. It's getting the jury to recognize that in a car accident case or in a medical malpractice case where we have significant injuries that you suffered because of someone else's carelessness, we have to get the jury to recognize and to understand that these injuries are going to be with you forever, for the rest of your life. And now the jury's function is to decide who is more likely right than wrong. Who's telling the truth? Who's not telling the truth? And now the jury has to understand that when they finish their job of deciding who's more likely right than wrong, they will go back and resume their daily lifestyle. They will go back to their family. They will go back to their kids, to their jobs, and do what they do every single day. And this will become a distant memory. But you, on the other hand, you will suffer these problems. You will suffer the indignity of not being able to do those things you used to be able to do. You will have to live with these disabilities and with these significant injuries for the remainder of your life. And that's something that we want them to take into account when they consider future damages, to determine how much compensation they should give to you as a result of the injuries you are going to have into the future for the remainder of your life. And that's why it's so critical to talk about what is going to happen into the future, to get your medical doctors in to talk about how these will affect you in the future. Will you need additional medical care? Will you need surgery? Will you need rehabilitation? Will you be limited from doing your daily activities as a result of these injuries? So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on when we bring a lawsuit seeking compensation for the harms and losses you suffered because of an accident, because of medical wrongdoing. And now you have significant future injuries that's going to disable you for the rest of your life. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in the state of New York, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.